This isn't your standard home service podcast. Hosted by Bobby Danielson, Plumb Funny's the only show with world-famous guests you won't recognize, but you'll wish you worked with. Welcome to the messiest and funniest job site in podcasting.
What's going on, everybody? Bobby here with Plumb Funny. We have a very special guest today. Armando, you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, thanks for having me, Bobby. My name is Armando with PlomeroenPhoenix, and I'm a plumber here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Nice. How long have you been plumbing for?
I've been plumbing for 15 years.
Okay. What's the best part of your job, and what's the worst part of your job?
I'll say the best part is dealing with people, dealing with customers. When you walk into a situation, I mean, most of the time their customers stressed out, you know what I mean? Like, they got price and everything in mind. And my thing is going into a house and just kind of breaking all that, right? Breaking all the tension. How can I talk to customers and make them feel good? How can I make them feel good about the company that they chose and myself? So it's like, I heard it in one of the trainings a long time ago. It's like deflating a balloon, right? So it's a balloon and then you sort of deflate it, build trust, build all that stuff. So that's my favorite part. And then I'll say the least favorite thing, man, is, I don't know, man. I don't think I have something that I don't really like. I mean, I enjoy everything, every aspect of it.
Are there certain calls that you're just like, fuck? You like something that happened, like maybe it was like a callback and you're like, maybe you necessarily, like you had a guy that knew he fucked up and it was like, well, if it's not broken right now, you get like, is there anything like that?
Yeah, I mean those are always scary. I mean, we just had one recently. We're working up at a job and we're doing a sewer replacement, and one of my guys decided we were gonna test the lines, and he, like an angle stop, like old angle stop, like guys, we don't touch none of that stuff ever, right? Unless we're replacing it. So he disconnected the water hose and tested the line, and then I was there to make sure everything was no leaks or anything. Yeah. And like a day later, I get a call, like, hey, that thing's, it flooded the hole under the sink and everything. Yeah. So I'm like, oh man. So
I don't come from a plumbing background. Angle stop. What does that necessarily do for the plumbing?
Yeah. So good question. So for an angle stop, it's like, in every sink, every fixture, you have like a little shut-off valve right underneath, the sink. Yep. You have a cold and you have a hot, right? And then that's what, you turn that off, then it doesn't feed water to that faucet. So what he did, one of those, on the cold shut-off valve, he closed it, he removed the hose, and then he put another hose to put it into a pipe so he can run some water on there. But whenever if they're old and you move them, you close them and open, then you mess up a gasket, something happens, and they start to leak. So, yeah, so that was kind of one of those things, like, what do you do that for?
Yeah. When you were talking earlier, I remember I just heard a quote that was like, nobody calls a plumber on their best day ever. Never. Exactly. You're never gonna call that like, hey, I just want you to do a little diagnostics on my fucking plumbing,
It's like when we got a call, it's like, I just want you to come do a maintenance on my water. Nobody calls you that thing's not heating up, it isn't working, so that's but they want to sound like it's just a maintenance thing, so
it's no big deal. I just got a pond up in my upstairs bathroom. Just take a look at. So how did you get into the plumbing? Like, were you always handy as a kid? Were you one of those kids that takes apart something just to figure out how it works? Like, were you like that?
Yeah, man, I was like that. Like, started I used to mess with speakers all the time, like the RCA cables and like the aux cables. I would cut them. I would make stuff up with them, always. Like, I would take the door handles out of our apartment. Ooh. Like, I would take those off and put them back on. One time we used to live in an apartment, and like the maintenance guy came over and like he was struggling to put that thing. I was like, dude, get out the way. I was like, how do you know how to do this? But yeah, man, I've always been really good with my hands. And shit, man, I can tear it apart and put it back together. So
are you kind of a jack of all trades? Like, of course you have a plumbing company. Can you do a little bit of everything?
Yeah. Well, I started in the trades like around 2008. Okay. I started, I was an electrician for about a year and a half.
Sparky.
Yeah. Let's cut this out.
I got him.
I was an electrician electrician for a year and a half or two, commercial,
Uh-huh.
and that's how like before that, like I never would have thought of like being in the trades. And then the reason I got in, it's I was jobless and we went to a job fair. And like the recruiting people for that company, man, they were so good, man. Like they had like a clear thing with like bunch of wire nuts, and they're like, hey, if like you guess how many wire nuts there is, like you get a iPod or something, right? Back in the day. So I was like, oh, I want to guess, and like the guy started talking to me. He's like, dude, what are you doing now? It's like, you want to be an electrician? I was like, yeah. He's like, you start on Monday. Like, just do. I was like, cool.
Yeah.
And I got really lucky because that company was really well structured, like right from the beginning, like trainings and everything. And then a lot of bunch of stuff happened, and then that's when the economy was like really bad. Right?
I was about to say I was right at the on the back end of the fucking peak. Kind of.
So right when that happened, like we finished this big project. It's like, guys, like we're done. Like there's nothing else. So I had kids at that time, so I was like, shit, like what do I do, right? So
that was stressful.
Oh, super stressful. So I started like looking on Craigslist, like day job laborers, and I worked making salads at like a Plomera's, and like whatever I could bring money into the to the house. And I stumbled up on Craigslist on a job posting for like a maintenance technician, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it a shot. Right? Yeah. So submitted that thing. They're like, man, they called me up. I was like, why are they calling me up so freaking fast, right? Yeah. Freaking driving to that place, man, that thing was falling apart, man. Like the worst part in Phoenix you can imagine. Like apartment was like just horrible shape, man. Like the worst place. And they're like, I mean, if you want to work here, you got to live here because there has to be a maintenance person on site to kind of like something happens and whatnot. I was like, all right, free rent. And like I'm gonna get paid. Like, okay. So went in there, and there was an old man, about 70-some years old, and he was like the maintenance guy that I was gonna go replace, right? So he knew a lot about plumbing. So he would teach me plumbing and all this stuff, and stuff like he couldn't do. Like we would call out like real plumbers to come in and like help us out. And like, dude, like they would come in, and back then, like they would come in like clear a bathtub, $200, right? Like they would get it done like in 20 minutes. I was like I could do better than a fucking lawyer. So I was like, I can do this. So I bought myself on Craigslist, because back then Craigslist was like the thing.
You can find a date,
and a car, and a massage, anything,
and a brand new passport.
and found myself a machine, and bought it. So I would do like little side jobs, man. And I would put postings on Craigslist like, hey, $35, $40 for drain clearing, right? And man, like people started calling me up, like, hey, I got this and I got that. I was like, cool, I'll go. I'll get it. And then that's kind of what got me into the door of like, I want to be a plumber, right? So 2011, I was like, January 1st of 2011, that's the first day I went on my own.
Really? You remember that? I mean, if January 1st, it's like, were you thinking to yourself, this is a fucking year? I should take that job.
Yeah. So
nice.
I started, I was like, shit, all right. And we just moved into, because I kind of planned it out, because I was like, if I'm going to leave here, like, I'm not going to rent here. They really want me to go. So planned it out like a week before January 1st, whatever. Like we moved into a new house that we were renting out. And man, I started as, like you said, like, hey, like, were you pretty handy? I started as a handyman. Yeah. Before I became a plumber.
Yeah. So do you think a lot of guys, I feel like I've talked to a few guys that started the opposite. They would like be in the some sort of trade, and then they'll go back to being like I'm just gonna kind of do a little bit of everything, go on their own instead of going just straight plumbing or something. Do you think you find that more often than not, or do you think you find it with like older guys that maybe retired and then they just kind of started handing? Does that make sense? Does that make sense on that?
No, repeat it one more time. Sure.
Yeah, so like, do you think, I mean, I guess it would be more so guys that retire. I just find like some guys that necessarily don't want to be just part of a plumbing shop, electrical shop. They're just like, I'll be a fucking handyman. Instead, like you started out as a handyman, and you kind of learned everything, which was
Yeah.
I bet you that was way more helpful than just being like, hey, fuck this, I don't need no company. You know, it's like, that's smart.
Yeah, so the thing, like I started as a handyman because I was like, I have to kind of like take any job that I could possibly get.
Yeah.
So I was putting windows, I was putting doors, baseboard, and working at that apartment complex. Like I learned all of that, right?
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't want to be a handyman. I want to like specialize. I want to be good at something.
Yeah.
So in my head, I was like, all right, like plumbing. That's what I want to do. Yeah. So I mean, I would go to jobs and not really know what I was doing. So I would have to call my buddies. I would have to I would bid a job, $200.
Yeah.
My buddy would come up, was like, dude, this is a $300 job. So I would pay him $300, lose money.
Yeah.
But shit, I learned quick, man.
I was just about to say, that $100 difference was like invaluable lesson.
Oh man, I learned quick. So it definitely taught me a lesson, and yeah, man, it's just kind of like how I kind of stumbled into plumbing.
Oh, damn. And that was in what, 2000, you said 2011?
11. Yeah, when I started, yeah.
I had a question for you, and I completely fucking forgot it. We were talking about trades. Working at being the maintenance guy. So, did he teach? Did that the older gentleman? Did he teach you a lot of stuff when you were there? Like,
oh yeah,
like
man,
the trade.
Yeah, like he was a plumber. He kind of knew his way. I mean, now that I look back, I'm like, I can question a couple little things here and there.
Yeah.
but he knew what he was doing.
Like a Yoda.
Yeah.
Like a Yoda. What is it? I'm not familiar with Star Wars. I've watched it. Yoda to Anakin. Did Yoda teach Anakin shit? Is that what it was?
I don't know. I don't know about that either.
Okay.
But he taught me because there was no air conditioning in there. It was like evaporative coolers, right?
So wait, what's the difference?
So an evaporative cooler.
It'll be like a swamp cooler?
A swamp cooler. There you go. It's a swamp cooler. So, I mean, I learned how to work on those things. So, and then I did like a little side business of that too. Like when I was like, plumbing was a little bit slow, but I know summer I could take advantage of doing evaporative coolers, swamp coolers, and like I started a little side gig on that just to kind of keep me busy.
Yeah.
And I did really well on that, man. But I was like, I don't want to be up on roofs. I don't want to do this. Like, there's. So I was like, I'm going back to plumbing, right?
Yeah.
So, but plumbing, and then like just took off for me.
Yeah.
Like,
Did that? What was it about plumbing that made you gravitate towards it? Was it just kind of like it clicked for you?
It did, but plumbing has so much, man.
That's what I feel like. Everyone thinks like, I don't know. You'd be like, oh well, it's just like pipes and shit. It's like,
man.
When I start to look at more videos, my feed is full of plumbing now.
Yeah.
So it's like, dang, what the fuck is this like?
Yeah. Plumbing, I love it. I mean, you have water lines, right?
Yeah.
Slab leaks. You have your basic stuff, faucets, gas, sewer lines, tankless water heaters, regular tank type water heaters. There's so water conditioning, right? So there's so much in there. Once you kind of like master every single one, and like I've always wanted to be like a service plumber. Never wanted to be a new construction guy. Never wanted to do none of that stuff because when I was little, I always wanted to be a cable technician, man. Because they were out and visiting different houses every day, and I was like,
well, it's not repetitive.
Exactly.
So you show up to the job, and you're just gonna be doing the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like, do you find yourself if you work and you're more happier, like figuring out, like say, like you go up to a new house and you're like, is happening here? Like you kind of scratch your head with it, and then you figure out, is that more rewarding for you?
Oh man,
right?
100%. Like just troubleshooting, and then like there's a story. Like I mean, plumbing. Something I learned. It's like it's not about plumbing. It's about the people. Like like about the people. So trying to get people like. I talk to, let's say you're the customer, right? Like I start just talking to you, like, hey, so what's going on? All right, when did you notice it? Who noticed it?
Yeah.
They'll start telling me a story, and I'm like, I'm already trying, in my head, I'm already trying to figure it out, and I know like troubleshooting. It's like, man, it's you have to be like really have an ear for it.
Yeah.
And it took me a while to develop it, but now I feel like, I mean,
you're almost diagnosing it based off of just their story.
Yeah.
With the words. Not even have to look at. You could be outside the house and be like, oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's that. I mean, my brain works that way with certain aspects of things, like because I don't know plumbing, but I'm sure it's so like you're. Have you always had like a pretty big like imagination?
Yes.
Would you say?
Yeah.
I think that's what it comes from. Like
I'm always daydreaming. I'm always like, I'm driving. I'm like thinking 10 years. I'm always like thinking of this. And stuff.
I think that's a skill that not a lot of people have. Like being naturally creative and imaginative is very beneficial in so many aspects of like life.
Oh yeah.
You know, because like if you're very baseline, you're just kind of like, well, they said to do this, and that's what I'm gonna do. It's like no, like, take a shot.
Yeah.
But yeah, you mentioned something about new construction. Is there like an animosity between new construction service guys and like what is it like commercial guys? Like, is there any like
there is
some pussies?
Yeah,
Like,
you know there is. I kind of stay away from that, but I hear guys. But man, I feel like everybody like I couldn't freaking do what the new construction guys are doing. I couldn't go do what the commercial plumbing. I mean, it's different. You know what I mean? Like
it's the same job, but very different.
Yeah.
It's like baseball and fucking cricket.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
You got a stake and a ball, and you hit the thing.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. So, but everybody has their own thing. Like, but I feel like service plumbing, you just have to be more skilled at talking to people, and you have to be more skilled at diagnosing. Because I mean, I've guys have come up to my company like, oh, I've been doing new construction for 35 years, and send them out to a job. Yeah, man. So that's kind of how it is, man. But yeah, I mean, I see new construction guys doing what they're doing and like how skilled and how good like they memorize like I had a guy, man, like freaking guy like wouldn't even use a tape measure, man. Like this is elbow for like boom,
that's fucking 16 right there. That's crazy,
dude. Like
that is pretty wild.
So repetitive, like they're doing it all the time, and they just get really good at it.
I feel like those people are more systematic.
Yeah,
you know, that's like those are your accountants. Oh, I know this formula is gonna be me this, or you know.
True.
But yeah, I think if I had to be a plumber, I think I would be more of a service guy.
Yeah.
Because like you're more interacting with homeowners.
Yeah.
You're using your brain more, and you can kind of like, I don't know, just have more fun with the job.
Yeah, and it's like to me, everything's a process. Like we've kind of like just made everything into a process. Like in my company, it starts when we answer the phone. So I've trained. I have 2 CSRs, and it's like everything's about how we make people feel.
For sure.
Right. So like if we start that conversation like right, you guys are opening the door for me to get in there, and if I come in and give them like everything that you guys gave them plus more, like we're in. Like, we're going into a house, man. Like I'll be in a house for an hour and a half, 2 hours before I even freaking present any estimates. I go in there, we'll look at everything. We'll hey, when was the last time a plumber has been here? Oh, 2 years. And how come you didn't call that plumber back? Like, why are we here, right? And then like, are you sure you don't want to call him back again? Like, no, we want to. Okay, hey, so we'll do an evaluation. Check water pressure, water quality. We'll check all the faucets. We'll do everything, man, and then we'll sit down with them. Be like, hey, this is kind of you walk with the house with me, you saw what's going on, and I got some options for you. At the end of the day, whatever works for you and your family, that's what works for me. They're all good options, and I mean our ticket average, man, like it's crazy.
I bet that's sick. Well, it's because people trust you.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about like if you go up to a Jiffy Lube or something, you pull in. Fuck, tires are fucked. You need some tires, and then they're showing you your air filter, and it's like, oh fuck, put that shit back in there. I don't need. I came for my oil. And it's just like it's very salesy. But would you consider yourself a salesman?
No. I mean, I educate.
I love that.
I educate my customers, and I give them 6 options. I mean, whatever. I mean. We did a water hardness test, and you're at 18 grains of hardness. Do you think Flow Tech or water softener is going to benefit you?
Yeah.
I mean,
Depending if they don't like, I mean, if they like to clean, like,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Like, do you think your plumbing's gonna benefit from it?
No.
Yes or no? Like,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
I mean, hey.
More power to you.
Yeah.
You know what you want,
Yeah.
and that's even better. Because
Exactly.
then you have the people that are like, well, I don't know, and then you have a plumber that's in there like, well, I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. Like, just people that show up to the job and they're just like, well,
I mean,
whatever you want.
It's a disservice, man. Like, yeah. It's like I would want to go in, like honestly, like I would want somebody like me, and then like when I had my air conditioning, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call the biggest company with the most reviews because I want somebody that's highly qualified and like they can freaking sell me, make me feel good. Man, like I didn't have none of that.
No,
like, you know, it's like
what's up with that too? Like really big companies have like often, like more than often, they have like the guys that are just kind of fucking take up space.
I mean, and I feel more like now, like I don't. You've probably heard about it, like the PE stuff, like private equity and all that stuff, man. Like a lot of like the pride and like all that stuff's gone, man. Like right now, you know what I mean? Like you're just whatever they can get out of you, and judging, like you know what I mean? Like
it's like our government.
Yeah.
Like, how do we maximize with the minimum, most minimum effort?
Yeah.
It's like even when I was in electrical, like my dad always taught me, I would be like 13 years old, I'd be putting on like covers for like outlets and shit. And like some guys would like leave it at a 45, like screw him in the middle, 45-degree angle. If he'd walk around, he'd be like, grab him by the neck, he's like, you see that shit? He's gotta be flat. He's gotta be straight up. Like it's like, but that installed me. If I walk into a room, I'm looking at fucking outlet covers. And shit. It's like, damn, motherfucker in here did not give a shit. There's scratches. There's like, it's like, there's zero pride.
Man, it's. I feel like it's probably not lost, but it's definitely not. It's dying now, man, and that's kind of like what we do. It's like no, like that's our number one thing. It's like building a relationship. Everything that we do, like it's gonna be perfect. Like I don't want nobody else coming in this house, another plumber, and being like, oh, this is wrong. Like because we felt if that happens, like. That's definitely nothing that we want. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
That's good.
Yeah.
I respect that. Back to your apprentice days. Did you ever have any like older guys like fuck around, like fuck with you? Like,
oh man,
go grab the left-handed pipe wrench or something.
I had one. What was it? The MC Bender. Oh yeah. And then I was like a fucking idiot, like going all over the place. Look at the MC Bender. I was like, dude, there's no fucking. They're fucking with you. There's no MC Bender.
I was when I was in the Marine Corps. When we would drive Humvees, there's no fucking keys for them. So we'd be like, go find the fucking Humvee keys, or tell us Humvee keys. It's like, what the fuck are the Humvee? And you're asking like higher ups, and they're just looking at you like. You're a fucking idiot. They're over in the hooch or some shit. And you're just like running around for fucking hours. And you're like, wait a second, there's no fucking keys. Or what's another one? It was like a pipe. It was like a pipe bender or something like that. It's like an S-curve pipe bender. I can't remember what it was. Or like blinker fluid. It's type of shit like that. Yeah. But do you guys you guys don't ever pull pranks or like?
No, we're mostly pretty. We're chill but professional.
We don't.
I mean, because a lot of crap can get into a lot of other things. So we can just kind of keep it to a minimal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all fun and games until it's not.
Yeah. Until somebody gets their feelings hurt.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays too. It's like you just don't know. Like shit, you could be the coolest guy, but then they're having a bad day, and it's like.
Yeah. Like I remember this happened when I was doing electrical.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking dumbasses like, oh, how do turtles have sex or whatever, right? And they will hit you with the freaking their hard hats, like they will hit you, and like that was a thing, right? For a whole week, and then one time like one guy wasn't in a mood, and the other guy did, and man, like freaking shit went, south like fast. Guy was on the floor, bleeding. I was like. That's when
was that at your company too?
No, this was when I was working electrical.
That's right.
Yeah. So, that's what you don't do that kind of stuff.
Dang. Have you ever been on a job site where somebody just really fucked up and it kind of screwed up the whole job? Like anybody just like flooded the place?
No, not plumbing, but electrical. I remember we were building a school at that time, and there was a new foreman, Caleb, I still remember his name, brand new foreman. That was his first job, and everybody just like, dude, what the hell's going on? Like, my freaking power tools, like the freaking, like they were like the saw, like the plug, like it was like nobody could figure it out, and like. Finally, somebody put their freaking multimeter to the freaking, like he had like 220 or 240 instead of one. So
Frying their batteries?
They fried chargers, batteries, power tools, all kinds of stuff, man.
Did you guys ever work hot? Like, I'm sure maybe? Like, with it like.
I did once.
You ever got hit?
I got hit, yeah. So we were finishing up this building, my last job with them, and it was like pretty much like everything completed. There was a couple lightings in it. Lighting is 480 volts, I think.
480.
Yeah, 480 they were running, and my boss was like, "Dude, it's dead. Like it's like there's no power to it." Like, and I trusted him. I'm like, "Okay, yeah, you're my boss. Like, you're not gonna lie to me."
Exactly.
As soon as I took that wire nut and touched that thing, man, that thing freaking got me, man. I was like on an 8-foot ladder too, and I was like,
yeah. So when I was working as an electrician, I worked for DWP, but it was like a subcontract. Contract for DWP. We were doing this like go green lamp and ballast changes. Super simple. Same thing. We were working on overhead like warehouse lights and shit. Yeah, it's all off. Blah blah blah. I mean, we didn't know because all the lights were basically out, so we thought the power was off. I had my elbow. We were on like a scissor lift. I had my elbow on like the side of the scissor lift, and as soon as I touched the fucking thing, I felt it go through my arm, and I had my other hand on this. It was the craziest thing.
It's like this freaking monster that just freaking gets a hold of you, man.
Yeah, have you ever been tasered? No? If you ever hear fucking taser, just drop what you're doing and just fucking obey, because it is the worst. We had to get certified for, it was like embassy reinforcement in the Marine Corps. So you had to get pepper sprayed, but getting tasered as well. So we were like, my buddy and I were locked arms, and they shoot you in the back. And since you guys are like kind of touching, it travels through both of you. Well, my buddy kicked my leg up, and as I was getting tasered, I had the worst cramp in my leg. It was so bad. But then it brought me back to like, why didn't it feel like the taser? I guess hurt more, of course, but like why? That must have been 480 or at least 240.
So I mean, it's not about the voltage. I mean, it's about the amps. The amps are what. So if you have a lot of voltage, you're just gonna kind of get paralyzed. But the amps, that's what messes you up. Yeah.
So tasers, I'm guessing, have lower amps
and really high voltage.
Interesting. What are just some crazy stories that's anything crazy that's happened recently in your guys' company? Guys, just like you guys like using like shitty excuses to get out of work, or like.
I mean, you always have though. I mean, it's pretty common. Oh, I'm sick, and you see their Facebook and their freaking.
Yeah. It was Cinco de Mayo. You fucking kidding me? So you, how long have you lived in Phoenix? You're in Phoenix, or where are you at?
Phoenix, yeah. So I've been in Phoenix, and I came from Mexico when I was 6.
Okay.
33 now. So, holy shit, 30 years, man.
Damn, this year?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Damn, that's wild. Wait, what did you this year?
No. I'm 33 minus.
I fucking
27.
Okay, we're getting there.
Mathematician.
How was that shift? Like, that was a young age, but how was that shift like? Did you speak English at all before?
No, man. It was wild because where I come from, man, like we were dirt poor, man. Like it was like here you live in a fucking mountain, you're rich.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Mexico, you live in a fucking mountain, you're dirt poor. You know what I mean? So like
beautiful view, though. I've always wanted to go to Mexico. I need to fucking go. I hate that. I was talking with another plumber. He's like, he married into a Hispanic family. That's what my dad did. And so they would always fuck with them, and like, you know, you got to kind of earn your way in, you know. But I feel like we were talking about like Mexico gets a bad rap. Like you like grow up and you're like, oh, the cartels over there, you can't go anywhere. It's like, fuck, you go down there, it's fucking beautiful. I think out of most, and as I was watching some videos, I think the Spanish speaking, like when you speak Spanish, it is almost so like welcoming. It sounds like you're just so fucking happy all the time. Compared to like if you hear somebody speak German or like Russian, it's like angry. It's like all the time. You can be like, I love you, and it's like I don't know, like, right? But if you say, like, how do you say I love you in Spanish? Te amo. See, like, when you say it, it's like, it's like you say, welcome, what's going on, my friend? You know, it's like, it's so, I don't know, it's so energetic, I feel like, speaking Spanish. And I always make the joke, like, I can't speak Spanish, but I can roll my R's. So I don't know, Roberto. So I need to do some Duolingo. Maybe if Duolingo fucking sponsors us, I'll get into it. But so it was a pretty big culture talk. What was going to school like for you? Was that a big kind of hard transition?
It was.
Yeah.
I mean, no English whatsoever.
Yeah.
I mean, and I got really. Dude, I'm blessed. Like I've come to like, I've met like the most. I've fallen like the places that you can never believe. Like when I came from Mexico, my mom, we lived like the shittiest freaking apartments, borderline with one of the best school districts. So here comes me, no English. The school that I went to, what the hell is this? Like I was like, it was like a freaking trophy. Like, what the hell is this? Like, dude, they got me in like a freaking tutor that they would pull me out of classrooms. Freaking, we would read. They would teach me. Like they were on me for like the longest. So the transition that wasn't too hard, and I kind of got lucky. I feel like, and then like I was there for like finished that school, went to another school, and that was in a different neighborhood, and I felt the difference. It's like now you speak Spanish or whatever, like we'll put you in a room with 20 other kids, and you learn, and but not. So I think I was like really blessed in having that good foundation at the beginning because it just kind of helped me.
I think that's God.
Yeah, no,
You know,
really.
And because you seem like a very great guy, and like that is just something that's like you're here for a reason, and like all this stuff. If you look back in your past, I'm sure it's just like, how the fuck does that all line up? The way it does.
If I would tell you like the shit that like has happened, and like I would have never thought like it happened, and it's like, dude, like
there's no other
freaking like
right.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm on a TV show. I don't know if you've ever heard of This Old House. It's a TV show that's been going.
HGTV?
They're all over the place, man. Yeah,
you're on a TV show?
I'm on a TV show. Like, how the hell did I,
Wait, tell us more about that. That's fucking crazy.
So we're rolling, or are we?
Yeah.
Oh, we're rolling. Okay.
So what it's called? My old house.
This Old House.
Oh, This Old House.
I do the Spanish version of it. It's called Dime Como Hacerlo. So for season 1 was nominated for an Emmy. Whoa! And we just got recording season number 3.
Bro.
And man, it's just, I mean, if we kind of like go back to what like 2019 with TikTok kind of started. So I started like out of nowhere. I was like, I'm just gonna post some videos of me doing work, right?
Yeah.
Freaking thing started freaking like. I was like, oh, onto something.
What's up?
Yeah. And then right about that time, like I've always wanted to have a brand in my country. Like, how do I have like a nice logo? How do I have something like I had a shitty ass logo that I went to like Fiverr for $25 and got. He's like, I want something like, man, like I don't care, how much it's gonna cost. And I was like, oh, you're always overspending. Yeah, sure. Like I wanted to go all in. Yeah. So I did, man. I went with one of the best guys, Dan Antonelli. Big shout out to him. Like he.
Shout out, Dan.
Yeah. And man, like he did my truck wrap, he did my logo, and as soon as that thing freaking rolled, man, like it was like people loved it. And then me and my buddy, Beto, he plays in a band, and he helped me with my social media a lot. And I was like, Beto's like, dude, like I'm doing a change. Let's go. He's like, I've never done that before. Like, dude, let's do a change, bro. He's like, I got friends like in the music industry. Let me talk to them, see if they'll help us out, right? Yeah. I was like, cool. So he's like, dude, I got it all set up. We're gonna go to this studio in 2 weeks at 9 p.m. I was like, all right, cool. And Beto always has like a lot of shit he's doing. Man, he has his hands on everything. And 3 days, like before, I was like, Beto, like, you started working on this thing, bro. Like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I call him on my way over there to the studio. I'm like, Beto, like, what do you got, bro? Like, I want to see something. Like, what am I? Like,
Yeah.
He's like, bro, I'm putting it together right now, bro. He's like, oh, shit, dude, are you serious? So we get there, bro. Like, this had a handwritten freaking thing, and like, he's like, all right, we're gonna have drums, and we're gonna do this, and then, dude, like, there was a studio. Everything was made from scratch. There was a drummer. There was like guitars, bass, everything, and bro, that freaking jingle.
What's the jingle?
It's PlomeroenPhoenix. And I'll put it on for you.
Yeah, we're gonna play it right now.
Yeah, we'll play it. Bro, it got like, I can't remember, like over 10 million or 15 million views on TikTok.
What?
I got people contacting me from all over the place, like how much they love that freaking jingle. Oh man, it was like the.
Did you ever run commercials with that on like TV? Or
I got commercials running on TV right now.
Hell
yeah. So it's like PlomeroenPhoenix, and then like with the phone number. So I've been doing TV commercials for like 3 years now. Running the freaking jingle, bro, like just like freaking like social media freaking blew up. I mean, I'm not the biggest accounts, but like I feel like I have like a solid, audience.
Yeah.
What else, man? The jingle. I started doing brand endorsements. I just got done doing a partnership with Home Depot and Forbes. So that's sick. that was really nice.
What was like the feeling of like? Did they of course reach out to you? But like, did you get email and you're just like, what the fuck?
It's crazy because the girl from Forbes reached out to me on via email. She's like, hey, this is can't remember her name from Forbes. Hey, we want to come down, do a story, blah blah blah. Dude, I ignored it. I was like, this is freaking spam. Like, why are they gonna reach out to me? And I was like, and then freaking like a week later, like on my LinkedIn, like, hey,
I messaged or emailed you.
like, what's up? Freaking ignored it. And then like she got a hold of like the admin email that goes to like my CSRs, and they're like, dude, like they're trying to reach out. Fine. And then I was like, all right, let me look at the email, see if it's like legitimate. Oh shit, like Forbes.com. I was like, oh, this is real. Damn. This is real. I was like, all right, cool. So talked to the girl, and she's like, yeah, dude, like, are you interested? Like, we want to like do like a little story or something. It's like, oh yeah, I'm interested. Come on through, man. It was the best. It's like the best feeling ever, man. Like, freaking like a crew of like 5 or 6 Forbes people, a crew of like 4 Home Depot people. You have sound engineers. You have like a whole freaking production coming in. Like, bro, it's
that's so sick.
Yeah, dude.
Damn. So it was like a pretty big like. Damn, did you feel at that moment? I'm on to something.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I mean I've done being on the TV show just kind of gotten me a lot more comfortable on camera. But since day one that I started social media, I was like, dude, I don't want to hide behind the camera. Like, I want to talk in front of the camera.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I want people to see me and, like, see me talking. And, man, I've been really blessed, man. I've gotten a lot of opportunities, brand endorsements. I do video for a lot of brands. And it's just, I love it, man.
It's pretty cool, like, especially nowadays with how and what social media has brought to a lot of people. Beforehand, I was just like, during the MySpace days, like, there's no fucking brand deals, there's no nothing like that. But now it's like, shit, fucking, Milwaukee can hit you up and be like, yo, I'm gonna send you some stuff, just shout us out, we love what you're doing. That's so cool.
Dude, it's crazy, and then like a lot of people reach out to me and they're like, hey, I want to do a video of my product, and right now I'm like just kind of like working with like companies that I really feel good about, you know what I mean? Bro, and I got like stuff being delivered to my shop like all the time.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm like, dude, I was like, I want to be thankful and do a video, but like, I got so much stuff. Like, guys, be patient with me with something, but
get off my jock. That's sick. If you had to be part of any brand, who would it be? Anybody. Could be fucking, I don't know.
Man.
Like, do you have a favorite drink?
You know what? Like my dream, not my dream, but I've always and it's crazy because I'm always dreaming and I'm always thinking, and I was like, I always wanted to do something for Home Depot. Yeah. Because I really like, like what they got going on, and came through, man. Like
yeah. So you already did it.
I already did it,
bro.
man. So
That's sick.
Yeah. So,
What about if you had like a food chain? Like, do you frequent at like a specific spot, like Chipotle? Or like...
I mean, man, I'm all over the place, man. There's this local restaurant, not even local, but like Blue Water Grill. If you're in Phoenix, when you gotta go,
Really?
I'm there like 3 times a week, man.
Blue Water Grill. Hey, Armando's here. He's local. He wants to work with you guys.
Do something.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think I'm working with like the brands that that I want to work, and there's a lot of different, like every brand, like I've worked with Timberland boots. Yeah, and like I've never met them, but 'cause I have my agent, they have their agents, but working with companies that are like really like me, like if you give me direction of what you want, I'll do it exactly how you want it. Right?
Yeah.
And they have a vision, they have everything. Like, dude, like this is what we want. I'll deliver it. And like, man, like 0 revisions. Like we'll send our stuff. They're like, oh, we love it. So, I mean, I like to work with like brands that really know what they want, and like they have a plan. Because there's sometimes that they're sending you stuff like they want to do something, and it's like they don't even know what they want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's almost like they don't necessarily believe in it as much as they like you would want them to, or like too much freedom. Sometimes that freaks out. I paint, so like if anybody ever hits me up for a painting, he's like, "What do you want?" Right? You just do something. We'll be a fucking big old dick for you. I bet that fucking send it to you. It's like you gotta tell me what you want, and I could run with it. But yeah, having too much freedom, like, can also sometimes be a hindrance, I think.
Yeah, and like with any brand, like we have to have a brand identity. We have to like there's certain, like with my brand, like there's like there's things that we do, things that we don't do. Like this is how I want to portray myself, right? And so like having working with a company that has the same vision, like it's really really smooth to work with him.
That's sick, dude. Honestly, congratulations on that shit. It's really cool to hear. Like, I already work with who I want to work with. That's fucking sick. Like, not too many guys can even say that, let alone like, I don't know, build what you have already built too. That's fucking. You're motivating me right now.
Oh,
like, I want to
man,
go run to
love
the fucking wall. Let's switch up gears. So, being a plumbing company owner, is that the right way to say it? Plumbing shop owner? Yeah. What's like one story that really sticks out to you that's just like, you think back, like, how the fuck did I get myself out of that or into it? Like, was there ever like a call that was just like a fucking complete nightmare for you?
Man, no.
No?
You know what? I hear a lot of horror stories, but I think me and being like sober, freaking, like, you should see like my invoices when we go out. Like I write like a 10-page summary.
Yeah.
Like you see my disclaimers, you see everything. Like we really, when we go or I go, like I kind of see what's gonna happen next.
Yeah.
So
You're like, that's already. You can see the future.
Yeah.
Legit.
So I mean, I'm sorry, man. Like I don't.
You got your shit. You fucking know your shit. That's respect. Because sometimes, like, yeah, dude, the first time I went out, I fucking fucked this thing up, and that was their learning lesson. But I feel like, yeah, you just kind of.
Yeah, and like it wasn't always like that, man.
I'm
Like,
sure
it wasn't always like that. I mean, when I first started, like I would go to the freaking supply house 20 times to do one job. And
measure twice, cut
yeah,
once,
yeah,
still wrong.
And then like now, like I go to jobs that like I was there like 10 years ago. I was like, who the hell did this shit? You did. Like, oh.
Your initials are right there. That's so funny.
I was like, oops.
Yeah. That guy's long gone. So
it's all about like just man, like, and that's what I tell my guys. It's like we just gotta cover our asses all the time. We have to, be proactive.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? Like if I do this, I do that.
Yeah.
Like what I was telling you about the angle stop about this dude. Why would you touch something that's that thing would have broken?
Yeah.
Like we're the last ones working there. It's a church. Like we're gonna flood this freaking thing. Like imagine like we just let's sit down, talk about it. That make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
Right? So it's all about communication. It's all about just looking at things differently to avoid all kinds of And knock on wood, I've never been.
This is metal.
Yeah, like we've never had anything happen. Never any claims on anything. I mean, we're just we're
fucking on point.
Yeah,
that's sweet. What about pulling anything crazy out of like sewage lines or anything like that? Toilets. I was just watching a video of a kid. They replaced 2 toilets, and their son or daughter, whoever it was, kept putting their fucking toys in the toilet. So they were in their camera down there, and it's just like a little action figure, like stuck in there, and it's not flushing. Yeah. Remember, like,
we've taken a bunch of like toys, a bunch of like adult stuff, plugs and all that. Oh, I've seen them, man.
Really? Like, what are they like? Clean looking, or they covered up with some gum?
I mean, covered up because I mean they got.
Oh, done.
Yeah. So
this would be fresh. Dang.
So we.
Was that an awkward conversation? Like, did you ever show them?
No. I don't like. I mean, I probably should, but I'm like, whatever it was in there, like it was just
gone.
It's gone now. Yeah. Like I wouldn't worry about it. You know what I mean? It's not going to be an issue again. But just be more careful with it. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So it's one of those things, man. But
imagine flushing a toilet and then you just hear it vibrating.
The one that I remember was like this stainless steel thing, like in there, like I mean, I don't think it vibrated or anything, but it was like, how do you get that in there? Like,
oh god.
Oh man.
Some people are freaks.
Oh yeah. I mean, some are. I mean, it's not right.
Yeah. Hey, I got my quirks. Oh shit. All right, let's switch up to some of the questions. How long have we been going?
I can't see.
Okay.
Probably about 40 minutes.
40 minutes? Okay, cool. Are you on a time crunch? Okay, cool. You're the fucking guy. Okay, let's see. I know you're married, correct? You don't have to answer this one, but I always ask. Has anyone ever tried to offer you sex to pay for their bill? Or even another tech at your company?
Not me. Not me. I've had guys, but I mean, sometimes I feel like that's never happened to me. Again, like it's all how you portray yourself. Like if you're like flirtatious, you know what I mean? Like stuff are gonna happen. I've got guys that tell them, so I'm like, dude, is it really like real or or I mean, I don't know. It's never happened to me.
Yeah.
So
I will say it has happened to me.
Yeah,
when I was an apprentice, but this chick, like, clearly she was drinking on the job, and it was actually one of the banks that they were the ones that funded like Marvel films. Okay. So we were just doing lamp and ballasts changes in their office, and this lady was like an executive or something, but she was clearly like drinking on the job. There's like 50 employees on this one floor, and she's like talking to all of us like apprentices and journeymen and shit, and she just kept coming up to each and every one of us. I was like, who can she crack, like get into? And she came up to me, and I was sitting there with like a journeyman, and I was just like, dude, this bitch is like she's gonna like do something. Yeah. It's almost like a test. Like, are you trying to get me fired? Like, what the fuck is this? But have you ever had any like crazy clients like that? Maybe just something was a little off. Like, not judging them, because everyone has like fucking some shit.
No, I mean not like that. But what I've gotten is, and like they're one person, like the whole way, like the whole like super nice, super this. And like at the end, when like it's time to pay, it's like complete different person.
Whoa.
Like they just staged all this. You know what I mean?
I'm your friend.
Right. And like super is like, oh my god, like it's happened like a couple times like in my whole career, and it's like seriously, like we went through all of this, and now like you signed off on this. We sat down, and I'm really like straightforward. Like, we sat down right here. You know, I showed you this. You remember that? And I'm like, what happened? Like, you know what I mean? So
that's a bummer. And it makes it awkward.
And it hits me because it's like, dude, like seriously, like I don't know, like I would never do anything with anybody to fuck with them. You know what I mean? Like fuck them all. Like why would you? You know what I mean? Like why would you do it? You know?
It must be like trying to get a deal or
right. Yeah. And then like and it kind of clicked to me at the end. It's like, why like their plumber didn't, and it actually just happened to me like recently in a tankless water heater. It's a new install, right? And I was like, lady, like, who installed this for you? Oh, like this company's like, call them back. Like, have them come out. Oh, they don't want to come out. I was like, seriously? Like, that should have been a sign. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That should have been a sign. So I ended up doing all kinds of stuff, and like she will call the office and complain, like, and like, lady, I'm the owner, like, I know, I don't tell them I'm the owner, right? But I'm like, I know the conversation that we had, I know what happened. I'm calling the office, giving something else.
What are you gonna get a fucking refund?
Right,
Like,
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so, yeah, you get one. You get those every so often.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah, it's part of the.
I've met a lot of, so we live in Tennessee now, and when I was doing the door-to-door sales, I came across a lot of people with like schizophrenia. And there was a lot of older people. Like, I don't know if this is like a new thing emerging or like if it's dementia, like a little bit of like impair, like, but it's really sad because like I like to, if somebody's having a bad day or they just they're a little off, like I'm not gonna like, get away from me. It's like I'll fucking have. They're like, so like, what kind of figures are you seeing? Like, who are these people? And it's just like, I don't know. You wanna be understanding of people too.
Yeah.
So like, I'm sure if you get that call, it's like this lady constantly is saying something's wrong. You go out and check it. It's like, oh, Deborah, come on. No, we just fixed this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to keep going back and forth. It's kind of sad, but what kind of hobbies do you do? You have anything on the side? I'm sure you're busy as shit, but
Man, you know what? I'm like the horrible. Like, I have no hobby. Well, I mean, I go to I like working out. Like working out, yeah, and eating, man. Like, I'll go to any restaurant. Like, and going to the gym. I go to a very small gym. Bro, it's like a family. Like, my trainer, my friend, he's about 72 years old, bodybuilder, and like, bro, it's like just that's my favorite thing. Like, I go 3 to 4 times a week. Freaking 5 in the morning. We hit it for about 2 hours, and that's
a community right there.
No, and it's my community. That's like what kind of keeps me my head clean. You know what I mean? It kind of keeps me going. Last year? Like, I mean, and I'm sure it's happened to a lot of guys, man. Like, it was rough. Like, I don't know if it ever happened to you, but like, I mean, you're doing great, you're doing good, and all of a sudden, like, you're like, shit, man. Like, the fuck? What am I doing? You know what I mean? Like, am I even good enough? Like, this guy's doing better. This guy, like, you know what I mean? Like, like, how come? You know what I mean? So last year, like, the beginning of last year, dude, is like, it's never happened to me. Like, I've always thought, like, oh, I'm like, fucking, like, nothing's gonna happen to me, right? Man, it just, like, fucking, like, got me down for, like, stop going to the gym. Like, if you look at my videos from, like, freaking last year, I was like 30 pounds more than what I have now. Yeah. And it just freaking got me, man. Like, I feel depressed, like, nothing, like, really, like, my business, like, I don't care. So, I mean, you're out there and you're feeling like shit, man. Like, do something, work out, talk to somebody, because I never thought it would happen to me. Yeah. And I was like, all right, and building a community. Yeah. My trainer called me up, man, like once a week, like, dude, like, when are you coming back? Like, like, until I ran out of excuses. Like, I had the flu, I had the stomach ache, I had this,
diarrhea.
I had, like until I fucking like.
But then that makes you even that compounds and just like fucking keep lying, and it's like you're lying to yourself and other people.
Exactly.
But like having your trainer reach out to you, dude, that like it's hard to get out of your head of like, dude, these people care about me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fuck, I'll call some of my friends that I know are down and out, and it's like they'll forward my calls and they text me back, hey, I'm busy. It's like, motherfucker, you've been busy the last 2 weeks, and I know you're not working right now, so it's like. It's hard to get out of that, especially as like a man.
Yeah, and what kind of got me out of it, because I kept making excuses, and then finally his name is Ed. He's like, dude, you're starting on the fucking 14th. I'll see you in the morning. I don't want no fucking excuses. I'm not gonna fucking call you. Yeah. I'll see you there. And I was like, I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna go. Yeah. And I haven't stopped,
That's sick.
After that.
Yeah, dude, it's hard. I mean, you could be in it for years, and some people never get out of it, which sucks. Like,
it sucks, man. But just gotta get out of it.
Yeah,
It's
for real.
Place.
what does it say? Like an object in motion stays in motion. Like there's the law of physics or something like that. I always try to apply things like that in my life. Like, and I was always more so spiritual than like believing in religions because I had like my family would go to church and all this stuff. But like I started recently thinking about if you believe in Jesus and like when he was like whipped and he was on like carrying his crucifix, he carried it for what was it, like 650 yards. And you're telling me like his back was ripped open and all this stuff, and he still walked that far. And you're telling me you're sitting on your couch, you feel bad for yourself, and you can't fucking get up. And if that doesn't get you up, like even if I'm like I like to run, so if I'm running, I'm like I'm fucking tired, you know, I'm feeling like a pussy. Like it's like yeah, I put that in. It's like what fucking carried a crucifix with his shit showing. It was like like I'm gonna keep pushing. You find something that just puts that fire under you again, and it's like whether you just call yourself out or other people or like. You just have to fucking start. I respect that a lot. How long do you think you were kind of in that little groove for? Like 6 months or so?
Around about that. Yeah.
But I mean, 6 months is a long time.
Yeah, dude. It's a long time, man. It's so easy to kind of let go of like freaking. You let yourself go, man. And it's and I feel like 25, end of 24 was like a super like hard year, like
years old.
No, like 2024. Yeah, 2024. It was like super hard years. My brother was working for me for like 3 years, and we kind of parted ways. So there was like so many things that just kind of like, and it was like shit, man. Yeah, but thank God, man, and thank to the people that helped me out. Like I'm back, I'm grinding, feeling stronger than ever, and just got my head back in the game.
Gotta sharpen it. You gotta keep your mind sharp. I don't know if you've ever struggled with like alcohol or drugs or anything like that.
Nah, man, I've been blessed with it.
I feel like I've seen a lot of even in some of my dad's friends, like a lot of guys in the trades, like not only like you're working all day, but you're getting paid good money.
Yeah.
And so like some people just fall in that fucking habit of like drugs, alcohol, and they're still showing up like. But then like on the backside when you're not working, you're trying to decompress and your mind needs to like calm down. You're fucking yourself.
Yeah, I got lucky, man, because I married super young. I had kids super young.
Yeah.
My mom's single mother. My wife totally opposite. Like parents like been together for all their life. Like they just a different structure. When I was working as a maintenance, and I'm telling you, like, this place was like every Friday and Saturday, like all of the construction workers would like get together and like just like from like 5 p.m. like drink till Friday till like 5 in the morning on Saturday, right? Yeah. Come on, like, and I kind of started kind of like, oh, this is fun. Yeah. And my wife was like,
hell no. We got shit to do this week.
She would like, I did it a couple times. She freaking called the cops on us. So she finally told me like, no, I was the one that fucking called the cops. You get your ass back in there.
That's respectable though, dude. That shows you she.
That's cool. I'm truly blessed with the people around me. I don't know where. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. It's hard to come by.
Yeah.
But all right, let's get into a few. Hold on. What is a weird smell that you find kind of enticing?
I'll say.
I have one that's really gross.
I'll say like gasoline.
Diesel, like regular gas.
Yeah, just regular gasoline. Yeah.
I like the smell of two-stroke. Like two-stroke, like a weed whacker.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of similar. Yeah.
And huff that exhaust.
Kind of wakes me up in the morning when I'm filling up the gas tank. But like it's a weird. I hate it, but it's like I kind of like it.
Sometimes I'll fart and it's like it smells like shit, but it's like it's kind of nice. Like I don't know. It's not like it doesn't smell like flowers. But
I did it the other day. Like I'll be honest, that's what I'm thinking of. It was like, why can't I stop smelling it? I should just leave the room. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell like my kids working with me. We're on the truck. I was like, dude, my shit don't smell, brother. Like, you're good. Like he does it. Like motherfucker. Like dude, fucking crawling your ass and died. All right. If you were to teach any college course, what would it be?
It would be more like psychology. Talk to people.
Ooh.
That would be, you know, because you could be the best plumber in the world, but if you don't know how to talk to people, you don't know how to interact with them, you don't know how to ask questions, you don't know how to read body language, you don't know how to. That's where it's at, like learning. I would teach like kind of like body language, like when I'm in front of a customer, like they're doing this.
I was just about to say, like, if you're doing this and like,
yeah,
it comes off the wrong way to some people.
It's like sometimes this is more like this is your
Uncomfortable.
yeah.
But like some people make it seem like fuck off.
Yeah, and then you gotta like teaching like personality types. Like there's so many different personalities. You gotta learn how to talk to. You got the engineer. You have the school teacher. You have the guy that owns a business and super successful. Like you gotta learn, because if you learn to master that, bro, like there's no limits.
Yeah. If you had to. Like if it was just like something like really like
there's
no, like if it was just like penis right there. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like we were having this conversation the other day. I was like, because I saw somebody on TV it was on LinkedIn, and it was like. That would suck. It was like married. Come on, dude, that sucks. No, that's Are you secretly competitive? Yeah.
super competitive.
Like if you're playing, like, do you play video games or?
I don't play, but like that's how you get me motivated.
Yeah.
Like,
Even as a little kid.
Oh yeah, like I've always been like that's what gets me. Like,
Yeah.
Everything for me.
Yeah.
We're gonna do something. Okay, let's bet on it. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, that's like how much? Like I don't care. $1,000, $2,000. Let's do it.
What's that Uncut Gems? He's like, let's fucking bet on this thing. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
If you could have dinner with any celebrity, dead or alive, or just influential person, who would it be?
There's two. I really like Adam Sandler. I don't know why. Adam Sandler and Eugenio Derbez. He's like the Spanish Adam Sandler.
Oh.
He came in one of his movies. He's Mexican, of course, but like Jack and Jill.
Where he plays two characters.
Yeah, the landscaper that actually ended up.
Yes, that's him.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's a legend in like Mexico and all over the world. So like definitely would like to kind of chat with them. Yeah.
Damn, I have a bad reputation, or not a bad relationship with Adam Sandler. I painted him a giant like portrait of him. So long story short, I painted this picture. I was going to his comedy show in Florida, and I knew that there was a way where behind the arena they would have to get in there. So I waited out there for 6 fucking hours, I'm talking like it was at least a 5-foot painting by maybe 3 foot, so it was huge. Standing out there, talk with their Netflix people, talk with this lawyer, the guy that's in all of his movies, his manager. It's like he was in. This is why I'm wearing the fucking Bobby Boucher jersey. It's fucking the water boy. But I talked with everybody, and they're like, "Dude, this is awesome." He wants to come out and sign it and all this shit. And then I was in the show, left about 30 minutes before they ended, went back out, got the painting, and there was just like paparazzi everywhere and all this shit. I'm like, "Fuck, this is gonna be hard." And the camera guy still said that, like, "Yeah, he's coming out soon." Comes out, drives past me, rolls his window down. "What's going on, everybody?" And like didn't even acknowledge me or anything. I'm like, fuck. And so I just grabbed the painting, I ran through the fucking street. I'm standing in front of his car, I'm like, "Please fucking sign that shit." But where I fucked up was, they're like, "How much are you selling it for?" And I said, "I can't tell you, I already sold it." So I tried to like kind of big dick them. I don't know if they took it that way, or they're like, they know that I was gonna make more money off it. And I was like, fuck. So I learned a lesson there, like,
yeah.
It's for myself. It's like, but I still have it in my garage.
My grandma loves you.
Yeah. So one day, Adam Sandler, we gotta meet you, all right? I have to meet you again, please. There was no disrespect or anything like that. So let's get into one more. Let's see. We were talking about how birds. You said how birds fuck or something like that. Not had sex.
Turtles.
The
Yeah,
turtles.
yeah.
So, do you know how ducks have sex? Have you ever like?
No.
So I found this out. This isn't a question. It's just a very random thing. So when ducks are about to mate, they find a pond that's kind of far away. They stay for a week or two, and for whatever reason, the male comes behind the male, of course, and he pushes the female's duck's head in the water, and she just like is like she's kinked out on it. Isn't that a little weird?
It's weird.
I don't know why. So if you don't know how ducks fuck, we might put the video into here. So if anybody ever asks you like, tell me a weird fact, you could just be like, well, fucking female ducks are a little kinky, you know. So, okay, and 2 more questions. What is a question you ask yourself regularly? Like, it could be just running out like, what the fuck am I doing today? Or like, is there a question that you constantly ask yourself? Like, where am I going? Where are my keys? Or like, do you lose stuff a lot? Like, do you misplace things?
My wife will probably say yes. She'll like, where the hell are my boots? Where are my this? And I'm like, oh, I freaking just picked them up from the living room. They're over here. Like, yeah, I do tend to misplace stuff. I mean, like, man, like I don't know. Like I'm always talking to myself. I'm always like just thinking and But
I'll kind of think that what is out in the space, like space. What's going on out there? I want to know. That sucks. We were born in the right time of like we know we have telescopes and we kind of know what's out there, but we were born too soon to where it's like we don't get to fucking travel. There's no spaceship that you can make. That burns me out, pisses me off. So maybe one day in the future, hopefully. But all right. So last question we always ask our guests. You're hungry and you're thirsty, and you pull up to a gas station. What is your favorite gas station, your favorite drink, and snack that you're gonna grab?
I really like the freaking energy drinks, Celsius.
Ooh. We're trying to get them.
Yeah.
We're trying to get them to sponsor us.
Yeah, so Celsius is my
what color or like flavored color?
Man, they got so many. I think it's pear and something else. I can't remember what it is. Yeah, pear and something. And then snacks. I'm not really. There's some. It's called. What is it called? Rancheritos. Whoa. It's like they're chips. I mean like Doritos, but they're Mexican and they just have like this crazy like it's not too spicy, but it has like this like they leave the tortilla chip like they leave it there a little bit more. You got like this little like burnt little taste like just enough, not a lot. That's gonna like it's horrible, but
does it have like a smoky flavor?
Very little, it's very little, but like the Doritos, you know, like they have I don't know what flavor they are. They're like redder and like more. It's just a different little flavor, man. That like every time like I go to like where I can get them and they have them, like shit, I'm freaking like with my sandwich and man, I love it.
Yeah, hell yeah. And what's your favorite gas station? 7-Eleven.
QT, Quick Trip. Like,
QT.
They have them here like everywhere, man. Like their restrooms are clean. I can't complain. So like I probably go to Quick Trip like 5 times a day, right? Yeah. And then like I drink like over a gallon of water a day. So I'm going to the freaking restroom like every hour. So yeah.
Nice. And then our last guest actually brought this up, and I want to ask: have you ever had to poop in a bucket?
Many times. I remember that when Amazon was like they were like this whole thing. Oh, the drivers have to piss in a bottle behind their truck. It's like I do that every freaking
That's standard
day.
issue.
Yeah, like I poop and I pee in like back of my truck. Like number 1 rule, like never ask a customer for their bathroom. So I live by that. So like you're like
Home Depot bucket.
Home Depot.
Hey, shout out to Home Depot.
This is my next piss bottle here.
Yeah, hell yeah. Armando, thank you so much. I had a pleasure speaking with you. Honestly, now you got me all jazzed up. I want to do so many things here. Bro. You got a lot of great things going on. Seriously, congratulations, dude. Any shout outs? Company, are you guys hiring? You guys looking for people?
Yeah, man, we're always hiring. you want to learn. It don't matter what you know or what you don't know. We don't hire for what you know. We hire like for the person, your attitude, and if you want to learn, this is the place to be. Big shout out to my boy. Thank you for having me, and man, it was a really good time.
Heck yeah, I feel like we can talk for hours.
Yeah.
We'll circle back and we'll check in on your guys' shop and everything. So,
brother, whenever you're here, man.
Hell yeah. Maybe we'll go like to a restaurant next time or something.
Of course.
We're just tied down here with the SBE. Shout out to SBE for giving us the space to do this too. So thank you guys. And last thing before you leave, brown or camo?
Take the brown.
Brown. Boom. Look at that.
I got something for you too.
Oh,
man.
What? Stickers. Let's go. I actually collect stickers, bro. Armando, again, thank you so much. Thanks, you guys. Stay tuned for more. We have a lot of episodes coming out, so stay tuned. Thank you.